Spirit showed up this week, but came with an attitude. Hello, love. I'm Violet Wisdom. If you're feeling unsettled, overwhelmed, or like the universe is throwing plot twists without warning, you're in the right place. This is your weekly tarot reading, and while I won't sugarcoat anything, I will wrap it in compassion and maybe a touch of sarcasm. Let's take a deep breath, shuffle these cards, and see what the universe actually wants to say. The Tower. Ah, the Tower. Everyone's favorite card, said no one ever. This week's energy may bring unexpected changes. Structures you thought were solid might start to crack. But don't panic. The Tower is here to clear what's false, not to ruin your life. It's the universe asking, are you done pretending yet? Sometimes a breakdown is just a breakthrough wearing a dramatic outfit. Let the old fall away. The next version of you doesn't live in that story anymore. Four of Pentacles. This card screams control. You may be holding on tightly to fear, to outdated beliefs, or to people who should have been left in the last chapter. What you're calling security might actually be resistance to growth. Loosen your grip. What's truly meant for you will remain, even when you stop clutching at it. Knight of Cups. Here comes the Knight of Cups. Romantic, charming, and often unreliable. Someone may approach you with sweet words or emotional promises, but this card reminds us, not all poetry leads to partnership. If you're in a relationship, expect tender moments or deep conversations, but only if you're willing to communicate honestly. No one is a mind reader, darling. Love isn't magic, it's maintenance. Speak up, set boundaries, keep your heart open, but your standards high. Eight of Pentacles. This card speaks to commitment, consistency, and craftsmanship. No shortcuts, no sudden wins, just daily effort that builds toward long-term success. This week, focus on progress over perfection. Trust that showing up, even when it's boring, is still sacred work. Mastery isn't flashy, it's steady. Keep doing the small things well, and the results will speak for themselves. The High Priestess. The High Priestess arrives when your intuition already knows the answer. You're just afraid to admit it. This card invites quiet, reflection, spiritual inventory. You may be more sensitive this week, more inward. Don't resist it. Silence isn't emptiness, it's space for truth to echo. Trust what rises in the stillness. Six of Wands. Ah, finally, a little sunshine. The Six of Wands is recognition, validation, and a sense of pride in how far you've come. If you've been doing the internal work, expect a moment of acknowledgement from others or simply from your higher self. Victory doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it's just the quiet knowing that you stayed true to yourself, and it paid off. That's your reading for the week. If this resonated, leave a fire emoji in the comments so I know you're navigating your growth with courage. Here's your reminder. You're not falling apart. You're realigning. You're not behind. You're healing. And you don't need all the answers to know what's true. I'm Violet Wisdom, and as always, not my will, but what does the universe have to say?